Good morning, nieces and nephews. I hope you guys had a great, awesome weekend. But guess what? Your weekend's over. It is time to get back to work, get back to being sheeps, and kick these market makers' ass. We got some work ahead of us, and I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling, guys, that we're gonna get some beautiful moves this week. Hopefully, and I'm praying that we all will capitalize on it. Now, last week the SPY ended on a breakout. Okay, it's getting pretty steep here, if you ask me. Looking like a rising wedge. I don't have the line. Let me add it. Boom! It's looking pretty steep there, guys. Try to change the color. Boom! There we go. It's looking pretty steep. Looking like a rising wedge. Breakdown level would be around 529 is 529.5. I have a fib level there. Whoa, will it break down is the question we will see. As of right now, though, remember we had like around a double top around 531 ish, 531.5 zone. So that will be first support for today, 531.5 to the 531 zone. As long as above, guys, that is our equilibrium level. As long as above, we're gonna stay bullish because that's based on last week's breakout. We had a double top around that area from Wednesday and Thursday. We broke it out Friday. As long as above, the breakout stays intact, and as long as the breakout stays intact, it's bullish, at least for the short term, based on this pattern, this breakout. Okay, now bullish follow through would be to clear 434. It's around there right now in the pre-market. Okay, clearing 434. We'll put 535.5 in the next fib level at 537-ish in play. Above that, we got a bunch of levels, but we have a gap all the way up at 543. Could that fill? Only possible if we cleared those levels I mentioned, 534, 536.5, and 535.5 and 537. We cleared those, then more upside is possible to go and fill that gap. Now, if we break back below 531, being bullish then becomes questionable because the breakout then is possibly becomes invalidated. If the breakout becomes invalidated, that our reaction to that is bearish because that's bearish price action. Now, breaking down this wedge would be a breakdown of 529.5 would definitely be bearish follow through. So for me to be bearish and look to short, I need to see 531 and 529.5 fail. Could be like a waterfall, stairway up, possibly a waterfall down, especially with these wedges. That's usually how they work. All right, guys. So we have the levels and the setups. When the market opens, it's on us to trade it unbiasedly. Unless you're trading shares, then you can do, the pre-market stuff. Triple Q, similar situation to SPY, very similar. We got a rising wedge as well. We had a double top on Wednesday and Thursday. We broke it out. Okay, that level was at 449. As long as above 449, we're going to stay bullish. Okay, clearing 452 would be bullish follow through. That was last Friday's pivot high. We cleared that 454, 456, 458, and possibly all the way up to 462 could definitely be a possibility. That would retest our green downtrend line here. All right. If we break back below 449, Friday's breakout becomes invalidated. That is a bearish price action. The support of the wedge is around 443. Okay, so 449, 447.5, 446, and then 443. Below 443 would be very bearish. A breakdown of the wedge might be an elevated down, guys. So watch for the breakdown. If it does, that's bearish, okay? Otherwise, above 449, stay bullish. Tesla has been consolidating, has been chopping around my 38.2 fib level, which is at 200. If SPY wants to be bullish, it needs to clear 200 to get us all the way back up to 205. All right, it's been consolidated. Remember, while the trend phase lead to the chop phase, the chop phase lead to the trend phase. Okay, now we don't know when it's going to end, but the range that I'll be watching is getting above 200, and above 200 is 202, 203.5, and 205. Above 205, chop ends in favor of the bulls. I would be bull bias. Okay. As far as support goes, 198, 196, 194. If those levels drop, that would below 194 would be very bearish. Okay, would be pretty bearish all the way down to 191.5 and 189.3. Those levels fail, we are dropping all the way down. Now, bears would be in full control if they can take out the mother candle's low. Mother candle's low is all the way at it's all the way at 182. All right, so below 182, bears would be in full control. But we don't need bears to be in full control to make money, because there's plenty of levels and setups that we can use to bet to the downside. All right, loss of 198 and 196 would definitely put 194, 192.5, 191-ish, 189.3 in play. All right, guys, 191.5, excuse me, in play. All right, and above 200, stay bull bias. 202, 203.5, and 205 would be in play. And above 205, I'd be leaning to the bull side. NVDA has also been consolidating. It's been chopping as well. It's overall been in a downtrend though, still since June. Okay, so we're still in a bearish mode right now. However, if it wants to get in bull mode, it will have to break out this green downtrend to start. To get there, bulls will need to clear 106 and 108, okay? And that will put 108. That will put 110 and 112 in play. A breakout of 112 would be a breakout of the down green trend line, all right? But they need to break out 106 to get there. Now, there's going to be a pullback. Stay below 106, break down 104 and the fib level at 102.5. Big possibility we drop down to 101 and I have a fib level at 99.6. Below that, 97.4, 96, 94, and 92.7 will be targets for NVDA to the downside. All right, guys. Before I end this, let's take a look at the dog pools for last Friday. 46% of activity came in at 532.95. It was only 740 million though. So not that much money, not that much activity. Nothing over $1 billion. It's triple Q. 448.17. It's 510 million. So not, for some reason Friday it wasn't that heavy. Tesla. So they had it at 200, only 91 million, 91.7 million at the 200. And that's actually one of my levels. And NVDA, 104.75. I think I have a level around 104 and 106. It was right between my levels. Yeah, 104.75. All right. So I hope you guys found value in this video. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.